staffing. I am a native of New Jersey. I've been a resident in North Carolina for 20 years. I have an amazing husband and 5 beautiful children.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event, and tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top-of-the-line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating.
Patient always has worse going on than you do. They always have more going on than you do. And if you look at it like that, you will understand that compassion comes automatically.
Went ahead, you apply for your EIN, you got that first with your company name, and you go to the state level to apply, and it's no longer available. Now you have to do additional paperwork just to try to get everything balanced, right?
We are doing a Make the Call to Get the Client challenge. It's a 5-day challenge, and I want you to be a part of it. If you are a healthcare staffing owner and you are suffering with getting clients, hospitals, nursing homes, whatever your niche is, whatever. We adore each other. We love being with each other, right?
No, I adore it. I enjoy it. I love it.
I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
I believe
That it's my season.
that it's my season.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe.
I believe.
Go, and you want that person to have that integrity, that professionalism when the door is closed, because that's what matters. Is diabetic or you're diabetic, it's a chance that you might lose some type of sensation in your feet. So you always want to touch the water when you get into any type of bath water, when you're immersing yourself in like a jacuzzi or anything.
So how do you see your journey from that point in time till now, and what is it now that you are aiming for? What is it that you seek for yourself?
So right now, I'm just seeking to touch medical professionals nationwide, because, in global accountability kicks in, and that is what we have with our medical professionals. We make sure they are all of that when the door is closed. So
that's awesome. And
that matters most is your family, your health, and your happiness. You have to choose happiness over anything. And my husband, I love him. I say, look, you happiness over anything. Wait, y'all, don't go anywhere, because somebody asked a question and we got to answer it. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you stay tuned to this.
how y'all doing today? I don't know why we are trying to skip, but the devil ain't doing this today. Tell them not today. Not today. We ain't doing this today. All right, so it's the day before Turkey Day, and I'm just so excited, right? Welcome to, let's get to it. Where are we? Let's get to it. Where is my banner? Right there, 15-minute live Q&A with CEO 3 times, the real Alisa Applewhite. Hey, family, I am the real Alisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times, and we are going to get to this live. So let's get started. I already put the timer on the clock. People ask me, why do I go live Monday through Friday? Y'all, it's very simple. People keep asking me questions. You keep asking me questions, I'm going to figure out a way to answer them. So what I do is I literally every day at 12 o'clock on all social media platforms, you can catch me live answering a question that you ask. It can be personal. It can be about business, right? It can be about healthcare staffing. It can be a question that I'll answer. If I feel like it's inappropriate, it gets thrown out, right? But I want to give you value. I want to be able to answer your questions. So I do it for 15 minutes a day where I literally answer your questions. So keep sending me the DMs, keep emailing me, keep calling me, keep texting me so I can answer your question, right? Make sure if you want to shout out on the next live, comment live in the chat. If you comment live in the chat, then you'll get a shout out on the next live. All right. So let's go back to that, y'all, because I'm not only live Monday through Friday. So I'm live Monday through Friday. Look at that. I am. But on Saturday clock, you can catch the same thing, right? You'll catch a video on Saturdays and Sundays, right? And tomorrow, Turkey Day, y'all gonna get a pre-recording too. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. You know, I don't know where I'm be. I don't know what I'm be eating, but we'll see. All right. The next question I get is, why do they call you CEO 3 times, y'all? We are all CEOs 3 times in our lives, right? We are bossing ourselves. We're bossing our community and our family. And we are literally bossing our business or our employment, right? So you're all our CEO 3 times. But I didn't think about it that deeply when I gave myself the name. But I simply called it because we have 3 companies, y'all. So me and my husband have Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing. It's a staffing agency where we staff medical professionals in hospitals, doctors' offices, and nursing homes. Then we have TLTLHS Heart to Go Inc. This is our nonprofit. This is our baby that helps us holistically take care of our medical professionals by offering financial literacy, scholarships assistance, child care assistance, right? So it helps with a lot of that. Then we have company number 3, the real Alisa Applewhite Consulting. And with company number 3, that is what brought you 15-minute live Q&A with your CEO 3 times, which is me, Alisa. And we also teach people, everyday people, I got to breathe, how to build a healthcare staffing agency from scratch to government. We are doing an 8-week course for building a healthcare staffing agency and helping you to obtain clients. That course will start in December. So if you have not got your slot, you better get your slot, because when these seats fill up, Alisa will never offer it for 75% off again, right? So it's a Black Friday sale. The sale ends December 2nd, which is after Black Friday, but December 2nd, the sale ends. And once we start December 4th, it's a wrap, right? I don't even know if I'm going to do this consulting side, this part of the consulting side, for a very long time next year, because I want to focus on the growth of Top of the Line. So we have that, and then we partner with hospitals and nursing homes to help them understand why, how to retain staff, right? So we help them to keep their staff. My primary goal in healthcare, make sure patients have accountable, professional, and right. You got to care about what you're doing. You got to be professional about it. The next thing that we do here is the podcast called the Beyond the Scrubs podcast with your CEO 3 times. And with that podcast, we literally take everyday people and we get them on an interview and we just let them tell their story. So we're super, super excited about the podcast. It's going to be hitting really hard in December. So I'm just excited about that part. And then we have, what else we have, y'all? Oh, where we teach medical professionals how to be the best medical professional they can be by giving them additional skills to help them along their medical professional journey, right? You got a 20-year veteran here as of next year. I'm just saying, I'm gonna wear my 20-year badge proudly. Like, I worked really hard for everything that I've done in healthcare, and I just absolutely love healthcare. Like, it is who I am. It's not the job that I have. It is really who I am. All right, so let's get to the question, y'all, because we got 9 minutes on the clock, and I want to give you the game. All right. So this is episode, let's look, 102. Oh my God. Yes, Lord. I have been going live for 102 days. Y'all might not be happy, but I'm happy. Hey, 102 days, boy. I'm proud of myself. Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Everybody, if you've been doing something consistently for today, pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. Because I'm just so excited. Consistency always wins. All right, so episode 102, how does a staffing owner make a profit off of staff? This is a good question. Pay attention to this. This answer will I won't say that. This answer will pertain to majority of staffing agencies. It's not only healthcare staffing, but it will pertain to the majority of staffing agencies, period. So the first thing we do, I give you 3 tips on what I think will end. My computer is acting real slow. Skipping. I got to see what's going on. Oh, I got too much stuff running in the background. Yeah, I forgot to take it down. My bad. All right. So how does a staffing owner make a profit off staff? Hourly. And I literally mean hourly. So when a medical professional goes to work, as a staffing owner, you literally charge the client an hourly rate. And within that rate, you figure in a percentage that the staffing agency gets. So y'all know I'm all about numbers. So say if you send that nurse to the hospital or a nursing home and you charge the client $1, right? Say you charge the client $1. We're going to say that, right? You pay the nurse 50 cents. Then the staffing agency keeps 50 cents to do whatever they have to. So 50 cents to do whatever they have to. Now, an effective staffing agency, I've said this before in my lives, an effective staffing agency should do about 60% and higher of 60% and higher. You should never let your margin be lower than 30%. Because you have to pay for all of the fees that comes with having a medical professional, right? So most agencies, our bigger agencies, literally gives the medical professional 50% and they keep 50%, right? But top of the line doesn't do that. We have a different model and a different approach. And of course, I can't tell you our model and our approach because that's our secret, but we just know that we are truly on the back end looking out for the medical professional, right? We get it that you are in the hospital. We get it that you are in the nursing background advocating for your pay when it comes to staffing and with top of the line. All right, so it's too much stuff running in the background. Like it's skipping everywhere. All right, so you get an hourly pay. So again, you get hourly. Every hour they go in, you get paid 50 cents. They get paid 50 cents. There you go. Everybody's winning. That's how staffing owners make a profit off of staff. And I want to go into profit, the word profit. Profit to me means the money I get to keep, right? So that 50% that you're making, so if you're making 50 cents and they making 50 cents, that 50 cents is not your profit, right? You decide what your profit is going to be based on the expenses that you that medical professional. So say if you want your profit to be 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, whatever you want your profit to be, you decide based on the expenses that you have in that healthcare staffing agency. So how does a staffing owner make a profit off of staff? Number 2, monthly. So how you can make this monthly is you can charge your client, hey, this is how much, we don't have the hourly rate, but if this many hours, if this person works this many hours or this many days per week, we will charge you a flat fee of this amount monthly, right? And more like, why would you do yourself from killing yourself from hourly? And once you build relationships with your client, you understand it's things that you got to do to become creative to continue that business with their client because staffing agencies are out here all day long, right? And I mean, I would normally advise that for people who have built a staffing agency, have built a relationship with the client, has been in a relationship with the client, for you to start discounting the client's pricing, because that keeps it consistently going, right? And that's actually still building. You're actually still building. So you'll say, hey, if you pay me $500 a month, I'm gonna send this nurse in for 3 days a week, and you just pay me $500 a month. You pay the nurse $250, you get to keep $250, right? It depends on if you have the 50% model. So you can get paid or make profit off of staff by making a monthly arrangement with the client, right? But again, profit wouldn't be the $250. That would be the revenue. The revenue you get from that person is the $250. The profit is whatever percentage you're going to take out of that $250. All right, and then the last one we have is, I'm telling you, y'all, I would never run stuff in the background again. I forgot how slow it slows up the computer. How does a staffing owner make a profit off of staff? Number 3, a one-time payment. And I literally mean a one-time payment. Most people don't notice about staffing agencies, but you can directly hire an employee into a company and you can get a big percentage off, right? So some staffing agencies have a flat fee. Like if you LPN and you want her hired onto your business full time, if you pay me $5,000 flat fee with a one-time replacement, right? Then you get to have the LPN come work for you. I get to get my finder's fee for finding it. But y'all, that's like low. Finder's fees start as high, start as low as 10% of the salary, right? So if you have a CNA that will make $30,000 that year, right? If you say 10% of that salary, then that client has to pay you $3,000. But if you say you got to give me 20% and that CNA makes $30,000, right? You have now got $6,000 from placing somebody one time, right? So if you have, and y'all know I love numbers. So if you place somebody one time for $6,000, how much would you make if you place somebody 10 times for $6,000, right? So it's endless. You can literally make $60,000 a month or more by just finding the medical professionals or other staff in staffing agencies, and like being they call the head hunter for the hospital or for the nursing home, right? So this is why I like healthcare staffing, because it's so flexible. You have so many things in it. You charge that one-time payment. You say, hey, I want you to pay me upon invoice, meaning as soon as I send that invoice to you, pay me, or I want you to pay me within 30 days, 45 days. I'm honestly going to give you advice, and I'm telling you right now, direct hires, if I'm directly finding you staff, you pay me within 30 days, period. We can't negotiate 45. We can't negotiate that staff immediately. And I need this money to flow in, right? I might even just put it down to 15 days. This is just some advice for some people who have their own healthcare staffing agency. All right, so let's go over it all again. How does a staffing owner make a profit off of staff? Number 1, they make it hourly. Number 2, they make it monthly. And number 3, one-time payment. Okay. So this is like slowing down. I feel like it's really slowing down. Where are we? Here we go. All right, so follow me on all social media platforms at The Real Alisa Applewhite. Again, that's The Real Alisa Applewhite. Again, that's The Real Alisa Applewhite for the people in the back that's normally my family. So follow me on all social media platforms, y'all. Go to YouTube right now. Like, go to YouTube right now. Go subscribe. Click the subscribe button, ring the bell, ding, 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 so you can get more information like this every single day. Like, we literally are giving you the game on healthcare staffing, and I'm not charging you anything for this part, right? But we do have a thing that we do charge for, which I'm so excited to bring it up. Make the call to get the client. It's an 8-week course that we're offering in December. So make sure that you are a part of this. It starts December 4th. Literally, it starts December 4th. So make sure you are a part of this this course so you can build your healthcare staffing agency from scratch. And again, it's December 4th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. But again, it will be recordings for those who can't attend. But you'll get to ask questions. You'll get to be with my team. I mean, we're gonna ride this thing through, right? We're gonna follow this thing through. All right. So this is not Thursday. This is Friday. Here is the website you can go to get your tickets and book a consultation call with me so we can make sure you are a good fit, because we just don't want anybody in our group. It's a really private group, and I'm excited already about the people we have in it. But we just don't want anybody in our group. We want people who want to win. If you don't want to win, y'all don't sign up. If you don't want to win, don't sign up. I was gonna say, if you don't want to create 7 figures, don't sign up. But your mind might not be there. Let us get you there, right? Let us get you there. All right. So this Friday, y'all, right after Turkey Day, I will be here for a webinar. So I found out I did this wrong. So don't look at the date. I gotta update this part right here. Where are we? Come on. So it's supposed to be Friday. It says Thursday. All right. So Friday, November 24th, we are having a webinar. So make sure you attend the webinar. It's free. It's literally free. You actually get it for free. Like free, right? Like I can't express free enough, right? So free. Why did it freeze up with me saying free? This is so fun. In so many ways. All right, y'all. So I love it. So look, I absolutely love you. I don't know who you are. Half of you, I really don't know who you are. But I love you. I love you. I love you. I appreciate you for being with me today. You didn't have to be here. You could have been anywhere in the world. But you decided to be here with me today, and you decided to listen to my live, and you decided to change your life by educating yourself in staffing, right? Or just generalized business. But I want to tell you, I promise you, people don't hear this enough. You need to tell somebody you love them. I love you, love you, love you. But God, nobody loves you like God. There is not a living soul that loves you like God. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your spouse, not your kids. There is not a living soul that has the love and patience for you like God has. So go out and build this relationship with your creator. Do not forget that there is a creator. There is somebody so greater than you. And not somebody because he's not a person, he's spiritual being. There's an entity so greater than you that you are cheating yourself if you do not build a relationship with them, because there is a peace. There is a level of peace that man can't give you that God will take you to the next level. So go build a relationship with your creator. He absolutely loves you. He wants to hear from you. Go talk to God. Y'all stop playing, right? Stop playing. Like, go talk to God. Don't come to me with your problems. Talk to God. That's what he's there for. And he's also there for praises too. Praise, be gratitude. All right, so we're going to leave you with, this one. Have a good one, family. Happy Turkey Day. I will see you tomorrow if I do the live. If I don't do the live, you get a recording. But anyway, happy Turkey Day, y'all. Healthcare is affected by everything, right? You could be walking and have a stroke or have a heart attack. Now you are in the healthcare system, right? You can just all of a sudden start having mental issues, and now you're in the healthcare system, right? You could be minding your business and somebody can come in and shoot you, or hit your car or something like that, and now you are in the healthcare arena. And this is why healthcare is so important to me, because to me it matters who's at the bedside, right? So I always say to people, it doesn't matter to me that I have a nurse that say, hey, I'm a nurse or I'm a CNA, and they show up at the building, right? That doesn't show me their integrity. Their integrity, their accountability, their professionalism, it shows when the door is closed. That is how you know how true a person is to their mission of being a healthcare professional, right?
is how they treat the patients with the doors closed. And my goal is to help to educate healthcare staffing owners and also medical professionals, and again hospitals, on how to help medical professionals get back to that mindset of how to treat people when the door is closed.